Live from the Caterpillar Global Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Julia Hunt.
And I'm Mia Massaro. Let's take a look at the news. Last Friday, Bradley Student Senate had their first supply drop of the semester. At the supply drop, they gave away a variety of merchandise. Some of the items they gave away included a water bottle, tote bag, and more. All students had to do to get an item was wear either red or pink and give their student ID number. If you missed the supply drop, there will be more opportunities later in the semester. If you're interested in getting involved with Student Senate, you can check out their Instagram at Bradley Senate for more information.
Last Monday, the sorority Alpha Chi Omega held a stand at the Michael Student Center in hopes to attract new potential members. Since October of 1885, the national founding of Alpha Chi Omega created a major impact on alumni women. Their mission? Empowering their fellow sisters and others as well to improve their experience on campus. They also are a major supporter and promoter of prevention and awareness on domestic violence and are associated with organizations such as the Peoria Women's Shelter. According to one of their members, Sydney Shimmer, states that in her experience, Alpha Chi Omega created a fun environment that has helped her find herself and believes that those who join can do the same through their supportive community. You can contact them on Instagram through @AXOBradley or visit bradley.presence.io for more meeting times.
A new club on Bradley's campus, the Asian Culture and Language Club, have been hosting events weekly and are trying to grow their presence on the campus. Earlier this week, they hosted Kami Origami. Let's take a look at what they had to offer.
The Asian Culture and Language Club hosted Kami Origami earlier this week to showcase to Bradley students how popular origami is in Asian culture. President Lee Wells shares what people take away from this event.
Even though they are not of Japanese descent, they can get to enjoy as well as appreciate what Japanese culture has to offer, as well as get a sense of, something different outside of their traditions and culture.
Wells mentions that Asian Culture and Language Club can help people be more mindful of other cultures.
We do want to send a message that we want to respect everyone and we want to include everyone.
The club is looking forward to hosting more events this semester. Wells shares that the club will be doing language learning throughout the semester.
We also do plan to do much more events related to Asian culture, not just East Asian culture, but like South Asian culture, Middle Asian culture, and West Asian culture as well.
Freshman Connor Higgins attended the event because it sounded like a fun thing to do to pass the time. He shared that he ended up enjoying the event.
Just like hanging out. My friends were here, my girlfriend was here. It was just a fun time to hang out and chill, make some origami, make some fun stuff.
For more information on the Asian Culture and Language Club, you can visit their Instagram at Bradley_ACLC and their Discord. For BUTV News, I'm Jackson Sheltiel.
Up next, your weekly weather updates from Rachel Hobbs.
And a new Harry Potter TV series. More information after the break.
Most hiring algorithms would scream me out.
Some bosses couldn't see me as a leader.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
I've been running code as long as I've been able to reach a keyboard.
This is what I do. It's second nature for me, coordinating 100 details at once.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
I sold them on my skills.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
My magic is
analytics and empathy. That's how I'm getting clients. You have to have the confidence in yourself to show up and defy the odds.
I'm more than who I am on paper.
I never got a college degree. And today, I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions. Stars are all around us. It's time for them to shine.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, course, it's awkward to talk to kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Vaping. It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending, right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Okay, let's talk about this past weekend and how nice the weather was. Like, hello, heat wave.
It was beautiful out. I just loved being able to walk to class without a jacket on.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, for sure. I know I enjoy not having to have a jacket on and having to bring it everywhere I go because that is annoying. Well, my name is Rachel Hobbs, and I'm here with the weather for you today and for this weekend. Let's go take a look at what it was like on campus today. As you can see, nice and beautiful and sunny. We did have a little bit of rain earlier this morning, but do not fear, it will be gone for a little bit. Nice and sunny skies, a little cloudy. Now let's take a look onto our radar for today. Today we are sitting at a nice comfortable 54 degrees. As you can see, we have a little bit of participation right behind me. It is going to the east, do not worry, it is gone for now. We're looking at a dry night. We do see some clouds down here in the south, but tomorrow will hopefully be a more sunny day. Now let's take the next map. For the temperatures today, we are sitting at 54 degrees right now. We're still in the blue. It is getting a little warmer. We hit 60 yesterday. Whoop, whoop. But this weekend, it is going to be a little more chilly. Like I said, Groundhog Day said a couple more weeks of winter. I do have to agree because it is going to be cold. We see down south hitting nice and 74 down in Nashville. I wish that could be us. Now let's take a look at this week's weather. So as we can see, high on Friday is 63 degrees with a low of 29. That is going to be our warmest day, with Saturday night being a little more chilly, this leading into more winds. So be prepared to have your hair pulled back, because I know I am. Saturday morning, it's going to be very cold, so if you're doing anything like running, bundle up. Now let's take a look at entertainment news.
Thank you, Rachel. In entertainment news, John Lithgow is saying yes to the robe. That's right, the veteran actor has officially been cast as Professor Dumbledore in HBO's highly anticipated Harry Potter TV series. The Harry Potter franchise has already cast its spell on audiences through books and films. Now this new adaptation will bring J.K. Rowling's 7 novels to life like never before, each book unfolding over its own season. So far, Lithgow is the only confirmed cast member, but I can't wait to see who steps into the roles of our golden trio. Moving from magic to music, it's good news for A$AP Rocky and a big sigh of relief for Rihanna. After a tense 3-week trial, the rapper has been found not guilty on 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. The charges, tied to a 2021 Hollywood shooting, carried a potential 24-year prison sentence, but Rocky is walking away a free man. As the verdict was read, the courtroom erupted, but all eyes were on one person, Rihanna. From the audience, she welcomed a triumphant Rocky who leapt into her arms post-acquittal. Through legal battles and life's chaos, this power couple has made it clear. When things get rocky, Rihanna will be right there with her umbrella. Now this just in, spotted at the 31st Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards, a reunion we didn't know we needed. Kristen Bell, hosting the night, brought back her iconic role as the voice of Gossip Girl. But the real showstopper was a surprise moment with none other than Queen Bee herself, Leighton Meester, sending fans of the beloved 2000s drama into a frenzy. And the timing, flawless. Just days ago, Netflix dropped some seriously juicy news. Meester is officially joining the show Nobody Wants This for Season 2, playing none other than Belle's former middle school nemesis. Oh, and the cherry on top, Meester's real-life hubby, Adam Brody, just so happens to be the show's leading man. Coincidence? I think not. Looks like everybody wants this. XOXO.
I have not seen Nobody Wants This, but it looks pretty good.
It actually is really good. Have you guys seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I have not, but it's on my to-do and to
Okay.
watch.
It's on Netflix.
I have a big flight next week. Maybe I'll have to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
After the break, an interview with Bradley's fencing club president.
And your weekly dose of campus convos.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. That we don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Food can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Fencing is a fast-paced, strategic sport that just about anyone can enjoy. The Bradley University Fencing Club allows people who are curious about the sport to try it out for themselves. Joining me today is the president of the Fencing Club, Alex Corbel. Thank you for being here today with me, Alex. So tell me, what is fencing?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Fencing at its most basic is essentially just two people fighting with swords. It's an Olympic sport. There are three different forms: saber, epee, and foil. Epee and foil are the stab blades. Saber is the slash blade. It looks a little bit more like pirates fighting, if I had to boil it down to something more basic.
Nice. And what interests you most about fencing?
Growing up, I really wanted to try fencing. You see it a lot in movies, like The Princess Bride, and it was just something that really caught my eye. So when I got to Bradley, finding out we had a fencing club that you could try for free and not have to get any of your own gear and have no experience required was fantastic.
Oh, interesting. And how beginner-friendly is fencing?
Extremely. I had no experience coming into fencing whatsoever, and now I'm president and one of the head coaches.
Wow. What is one of your favorite moments from the fencing club?
Honestly, just being able to show up twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday, for 3 hours each, and just getting to hang out with people, mess around, and relax is a lot of fun. Every year we do a trip to Tanner's in October, and that's always very fun. We do corn fencing in the corn maze at Tanner's. So we'll find an open area, and if your kernel or your corn cob breaks, then you lose.
Wow. Do you all host events separate from fencing?
We do. We have a trip to Tanner's, as I mentioned. This year, I think we're trying to take a trip to the zoo. We also go to the Peoria Fencing Academy. They have us there for free, and we get to learn there for free as well.
Oh, so what would you plan to do at the zoo?
Well, last year we walked around and I died from allergies, but this year we're either going to go to the zoo or like a wildlife preserve nearby. It's usually just a social outing.
Oh, do you all host and go to tournaments?
We do. We are actually hosting a tournament this April, on April 5th. It'll be in Markin, I believe, all day. We have a couple of tournaments we attend at ISU, NIU, and other places as well.
All right, we have about 10 seconds left. So where can students go who want to give fencing a try or to contact you?
Yeah, fencing takes place in Markham 17 in the basement next to the rock climbing wall, 6 to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. We hope to see you there. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Julia?
As the weather is getting warmer, Hilltop Films is currently working on a new, thrilling short film this semester. Kiara Byer has the story.
Last Monday, Hilltop Films started the process of creating a script for this semester's new short film.
We're still in the really early stages. We just got the script that meeting. We voted on it, and that's when we landed on. It's going to be a little bit spooky, a bit horror, and we're really excited for it, and we can't wait to show you guys.
While she doesn't know exactly when the club started, President Brianna Watermullen claims that they have created short films since at least 2017.
But then we stopped due to COVID, then we came back after COVID, and I think we're back on our 4th year, 5th year being back, so that's nice.
According to Watermullen, they are an exclusive to those with little experience. Even as the president, she has a completely different degree herself.
It's basically unexperienced. I'm a psychology and criminology major. I have no background in making short films, but it kind of just encourages anyone from any background to join us. You can literally know nothing, you can know everything. We're just kind of a club that we like learning together and helping what skills we know and helping other people learn them too.
While they work hard on their projects, they never forget to have fun and have a good laugh. A couple of execs even one time decided to prank the president by hanging out in her car after giving them the keys.
Luckily they didn't move the car, they just took a photo of them in my driver's seat, but that was fun, yeah.
While it's still a work in progress, the current title of the new film is called Nocturnal. For more information, you can contact them through email on the Bradley website, bradley.presence.io, for more details. For BUTV News, I'm Kira Byer.
Up next, a look at how the men's basketball team has been doing.
And updates on the women's basketball team.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what?
With the weather getting warmer, outdoor activities becoming more prevalent among campus life, what is your preferred outdoor activity?
I've really gotten into pickleball recently.
I've really gotten into walking around, just enjoying campus.
Me personally, I'm looking forward to Frisbee golf season, especially when the grounds stop getting wet, because muddy Frisbee golf is not fun at all.
I'm sure.
But with that said, hello everyone. Welcome back to BUTV Sports. It was an exciting week for Bradley Athletics, so let's get right into it. Men's basketball with the 2-game slate this past week, with Game 1 on Wednesday being among their most important matches of the year. That would be none other than the Route 74 rivalry. Bradley facing Illinois State for the second time this season, and unfortunately for Bradley, a strong Redbird performance from from behind the arc led to an 82-71 loss at ISU's CEFQ Arena. That snaps a 6-game win streak the Braves held over the Birds dating back to early 2022. Despite 16 points each from Duke Dean and Zeke Montgomery, it wasn't enough to get them over the hump. But fear not, as just 3 days later, the Braves with the chance to redeem themselves against another formidable opponent in Murray State. Jumping straight into this one, and apologies for the quality here, Bradley Downer, actually this is going to be our women's basketball highlights. This is going to be Tamia Perriman making a key 3 against Illinois State in their Route 74 rivalry. Perriman with another one here. That was her second straight 3. And how about a third straight 3 after a 9-0 opening from Illinois State? Bradley went on a 21-point run. Now it's going to be Soleil Barnes doing her thing as well. The step back 3 off the dribble for the Braves. She gets that one to go. And how about another one from her? The defense lacking, so she makes them pay. She had a career high 30 points in this game, and Bradley, they're able to edge out Illinois State women's 70-65. Women's basketball, they had a 2-game homestand as well. That was their first one against Illinois State. Their second one was against Murray State, against former teammate Hallie Polk, who transferred to Murray State back in the transfer portal. Unfortunately, that was a tough loss. But the win against Illinois State marked the first win for Coach Kate Popovic-Goss against the rival Redbirds. Now we're going to be hopefully on to some of our men's basketball highlights. This one is going to be against Murray State, and they had an opportunity to kind of get some redemption after their loss against ISU. Apologies for the quality here, but Duke Dean with a big 3 early on to give Bradley the lead. Later on, they're still going to be down, unfortunately, by 8 points. But again, Duke Dean with the steal, the spin on the fast break, takes the 3, contact and the foul, but he doesn't actually need the foul. They didn't call it, but he still knocks down the 3 anyway. This game would actually go into overtime, 30 seconds remaining. Ball finds Christian Davis in the corner, makes that one the go-ahead bucket. Some drama here as a timeout would nullify what would have been a go-ahead 3 from Duke Dean. So here's their second chance. After the timeout, 2.6 seconds remaining. Zeke Montgomery to inbound to Darius Hannah, fakes the handoff to Dean, drives in. At the last second, the buzzer beater goes in. Bradley with the win over Murray State, 85-83. Women's basketball also faces Valparaiso tomorrow at home. Some quick news from softball and baseball. Softball with an up-and-down week with 2 wins against Gardner-Webb, but 2 close losses against Western Kentucky at the Hilltopper Classic. And baseball fared a bit better, winning 2 of their 3 games against Siena College out in Tennessee. That's going to be it for sports. So men's basketball, 2 games left in the regular season for them. They're hoping to do some damage in the conference tournament.
I really hope they're able to.
Yeah.
A win in the conference tournament would guarantee them an NCAA tournament bid.
Wow. Well, after the break, we're going to take a look at some upcoming campus events.
And a very special musical performance of When We Were Young.
right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Let's take a look at some upcoming events on campus. Interested in learning about Ramadan? Guest speaker Imam Mazar is here to learn about what Ramadan is, how and why Muslims fast, and what the significance of Ramadan is. This event takes place on Thursday, the 27th at 6 p.m. in Beck Rooms 1170 and 1180. Hope to see you there. Interested in learning some self-defense skills? Join the Bradley University Police Department in the Garrett Center on February 28th from 2 to 3:15 to learn the basics. And join the LEGO Club for their weekly meeting and bring a creative and open mind. LEGO Club is meeting on March 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. in the Student Center, room 18. All skill levels are welcome.
All right, so what is everyone doing to enjoy the 60-degree weather on Friday? Anything fun?
I'm headed up to Chicago for ICPA for the Scout. That should be fun.
Oh wow! I have some friends coming to visit me, so it's
Oh,
really
exciting.
fun. Yeah.
It's really exciting. This weekend I'm competing at the state tournament for Illinois for speech.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be working Friday and Saturday. Doing what exactly? I don't know, but that's how the sports media industry is.
Saturday I have a 4K that I will be running for a philanthropy event. So wish me some luck. Yeah.
Have you been training for that?
Oh, forever.
Well, that's it for BUTV News this week. I'm Julia Hunt.
I'm Harvey Newcomb.
I'm Scarlett Binder.
I'm Rachel Hobbs.
And I'm Mia Massaro. We leave you tonight with a performance from Jane Manifold. Have a great night.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you were someone I used to know. 'Cause you look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so afraid to face my fears, 'cause nobody told me that you'd be here. And I thought that you moved overseas, that's what you said when you left me. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. It was just just like a movie. It was just like a song.